So not only is 2014 looking the best for first division football, but also the second division is stacked.
Whoa.
It's looking really good. I mean, you've got the national champions in Ceres, who you just mentioned off camera now.
Will be qualifying, playing for the AFC President's Cup, since they're the champions of the PFF Smart National Championship last year.
Right now, New Club Manila, Jeepney are on top of the division with a huge goal difference. You've got Nomads dropped down from the first division. They'll be a strong squad. Whether they'll bring themselves up if they get promoted or not is debatable. But you got a lot of strong teams in there.
Still.
And guys, give me your thoughts on who we're looking at in the division.
I'm excited to watch Ceres. Well, we've seen
You've seen Ceres,
yeah, I've seen them play for the cup, and you've seen how their style of play is different from the rest. I mean, I haven't seen that style of play in any division. I mean, in the UFL. I guess maybe it comes with the fact that they've been playing together for a long time. So there's more. I don't know. The passing is just. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen
it's
that
a different kind of playing field,
Yes.
considering that
Yes.
you usually played in Bacolod for most of the time, and you rarely see the team fly here in Manila to play, except last year where they had back-to-back PFF Smart Club Championships. But aside from Ceres, there's a lot of also have Jeepney who also surprised in the UFL Cup and now have been leading the second division.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the lone team that was relegated from last year, the Cinderella team of the Cup, Philippine Air Force. Who knows that still at the end of the day that they'll still make an impact, and maybe they can challenge for the top.
Yeah, there was some talk about them dropping out of the second division, regroup a bit, but they're back in it now. It's going to make it really interesting with some of the teams. Union made a really good account
as well
in the cup. Aguila, they're still they were good in
Forza.
Forza
Laos.
made a really good account in the
By the
cup.
way, Alvin's playing for Manila Jeepney.
Yeah, he's on
Almost
top of the
forgot
league
that.
right now. Yeah, it's looking good. I mean, which team in particular, aside from Ceres, who's going to be the best challengers for Ceres, really? Because they're definitely the favourites right now going into it, but who's going to challenge them the best?
Well, there's Jeepney for one, and also Union. Union has been shaping up for the last few, especially in the cup. They had the magnificent cup run where they almost qualified to the semifinals, but it's another story. But the fact that they regroup, and also Air Force, despite they'll still carry that tag of only Filipinos in the squad, and who knows? This style of play of Air Force may be physical, but they always get the result from them.
Sorry?
They play so physical. No, it's
I was laughing
normal.
at the understatement of how physical they are. Yeah, sorry.
They play-
What was the?
They play physical, but
yeah.
it excites the fans. They
Enrages, I think, is might be a better term.
I think that kind of play would disrupt the kind of play that Ceres has.
Yeah. Hey, who knows?
kind.
Who knows if
Yeah.
We don't know what's
They
gonna
would
happen.
disrupt it.
You know,
Yeah.
because
Probably.
sometimes
Let's
like
talk
that-
about who can probably beat Ceres, because
Okay.
on paper they're
That's a good point.
the team to
Yeah.
beat right now in the second division,
Yeah.
and they're already a shoe-in for the first division. They might have a dream run similar to what Pachanga did in the second division a few years back. But we saw Fred Gonzalez scored 33 goals in the second
33
division.
goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than 30 in the season. There's only 18 games back then as well. But yeah, looking at promotion,
crazy.
because it's not just one team that's going to get promoted. It's a bit different this time round because of because one team dropped down from the first division as well. So do I remember right that it's
Probably 3.
2 teams go up and then there's still the playoff?
Yeah, I think
Is
that's
that right?
been-
So the first 2 teams automatic promotion, and the third team will have the playoff with 9. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's.
So you got 3 teams being promoted there. It's a pretty big deal if that happens. Well,
Yeah.
With the
sorry,
cup.
2 in the playoff.
Yeah, but the quality is better now.
Yeah.
So
Something worth to watch. So, say you watch on Saturday games before the first division, you can opt to watch the second division. See how these teams are faring. I've watched Jeepney play last Saturday. They're promising for one.
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
Very
promising.
promising.
there's a lot of potential there. I mean, even looking ahead, with given that progress, are we looking at a third division even at some point, or really expanding the top division more?
I think it's time to expand as well. More teams have been coming. And it's a challenge for them to battle out for who takes the top spot in the first division.
Well, again, this is going to go into with some of the talks because they talk to the National League. It might be worth
Yeah.
bringing up in this
The task force
conversation,
already started, but
because how's that going to fit into it within that? I mean, if you're looking at such a strong UFL, is that going to collapse when the National League comes in?
probably it'll just inject it probably. The
As in
UFL
will it
yeah,
completely
some of the teams
transfer, or
will
it-
transfer.
Or
The
they can-
UFL will still be, probably the UFL will still be there as a regional league instead, and probably whoever gets promoted from the top tier of the UFL will go to the national.
Or
But
they
with-
could do the setup with Thailand. You know,
Yeah.
the Thai setup is that they have a Premier League and then they have a Division 1 team. And then their Division 2 team is composed of regional leagues. There's just 5, I think they're grouped into 5, and then the 5 groups have 16 teams from the region. And then they battle it out to get who gets relegated or who gets promoted to the higher division.
Yeah.
So it's harmonious in a sense that you can use the regional league and then you can use it as a, and then the UFL could be the umbrella or something.
Yeah, part of the football pyramid.
Yeah.
We look forward to that because the progress has been great.
It's very
Uh,
impressive.
Looking at the second division again, it's going to be the best year for the UFL this time round, and it's exciting. You don't
Very.
want to just watch the first division games if you can.
Yes.
Get down to Emperador Stadium to watch the second division games too. And as always, we'll give you the updates at FTW Sports.